Oh, Mr. Black, you were almost right, but it's still coming out in 2020, unless they do it again. Cyberpunk 2077. Delayed! December 10th. You were so close.
I was close.
I mean, it could still happen. You never know.
Definitely could still happen.
There's a lot of time between now and December 10th, Jeff.
Dude, you know, how much good grace does Cyberpunk 2077 really have? Because I have not seen in the history of video game delays and hype around a game where people have been so understanding of delays.
They stopped being understanding on this one. They're getting death threats now.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. But I mean, like, I'm still seeing the majority of people on my I actually haven't seen a negative comment about it yet. You know, I've been seeing a lot of it's okay. Listen, take as much time as you need. You know, greatness, you know, needs to be we appreciate that you're not rushing something out and giving us an incomplete game. I've been seeing tons of that. I've been seeing more of that than I have seen in any game ever that has been super hyped and have been delayed so many times. I don't know what is it. Keanu Reeves? It's got to be Keanu Reeves. I mean, I don't know how much money they paid Keanu Reeves, but they didn't pay him enough. Because this guy not only, I mean, how do you hate something? Maybe that's what it is. How do you hate something Keanu Reeves part of?
Well, it's because it's CD Projekt Red. And so many people ride the dick of this company because of how they handle the Witcher franchise that they have an enormous amount of positive,
I'd say,
of positive press that is taking a lot off the edge of this fourth delay.
That's insane.
Yeah, look, when I said that there was no way that it was going to get delayed again because it went gold, that's because never that I can think of, not once, has a game physically been delayed after it has gone gold. The argument they're making is when you go gold, it means the game is playable from beginning to end and has been certified for distribution and can be sent off to be printing discs. They're turning that term now into, oh, it's not done. We still have between the time that the game goes gold and the release date to make a day one patch because it's 2020 and that's how games work now. So don't take it has gone gold as, you know, it's definitely going to come out at that release date.
Yeah.
All right. That's fucking stupid. So shut the fuck up and never say that again. Now you're just fucking digging. Like fucking hard. Nobody has ever made that friggin' point ever because it's a stupid point to make. If it goes gold and it's going to print, then people know, like I mentioned last week.
Coming out.
It's coming out. It's going to have a day one patch, but it's coming out on that day.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And you want to know, it's funny. It's almost like the movie. It's almost like the movie business hype.
Yeah.
Where they go, hey, tickets have sold a bajillion over.
Yeah.
And you know what they do when they do that? They're basically telling y'all, hop on board or miss the train.
Get on. Get that FOMO.
Get on. Everybody else is getting on. Go buy it. Go get that ticket. You better go do it before they sell out. You want your copy? You better go pre-order. Better go get it in you. Better get advance tickets. And the movie's what happens? Movie delayed. Oh, what happens? Now the game is delayed. They want to celebrate all their achievements. They want to hype everybody out. But you don't want to commit and bring out the game when you said it was going to come out, which is specifically the reason why you went gold.
And said no more delays. They actually, when it went gold, they said, this is it, guys. No more delays. Until they did. And you know what? Look.
I was almost right.
Look. you know,
It's Corona times, Adam. Cut him some slack, Adam. It's Corona times.
They had nothing to do with it. Look, I'm already convinced this game isn't going to be nearly as good as people think it is. I don't think it's going to be a bad game, but I don't think it's going to be the game that everyone is hoping that it's going to be. And I think we're going to see a lot of people battling internally over whether or not they want to publicly admit that it's not the game that they were hyping up alongside everyone else for such a long time, because they're going to have to justify all of their hype leading into it. And if they suddenly go against that, they're going to feel like they've, it's going to have that cognitive dissonance. Oh my God, I was wrong. But I can't really admit to myself that I was wrong. This game is going to be a good game, but I don't think it's going to be the savior that everyone thinks it is, with or without Keanu Reeves. And nobody should be receiving death threats ever, let alone for a game delay, obviously. No. However, you can't possibly expect people to react kindly to a fourth delay after you say to everyone it's gone gold, which you know fucking full damn well what people think when you see it's gone gold. Nobody thinks, oh, there's still a chance, because nobody's ever circumvented that shit. And then on top of that, tweet that there's no more delays. Because it went gold. And now you want to re-fucking state what going gold means? No. Take the L. And make your game ready to fucking go. Get it out for December 10th. God fucking help them if they don't get that shit out for the 10th. These employees will be working 25 hours a day, 8 days a week between now and December 10th with their eyes bleeding, living off of pizza and ramen and air to make sure, because they know if they go a fifth delay, they have fucked it irreparably. It has to land on the 10th. Has to. And this all comes on the back of them just coming out and having to defend themselves for crunch time, Jeff. And if you thought the crunch was bad before,
they ain't even crunch anymore. I don't even know what you call it. What goes beyond crunch?
I don't know.
That's where they're at, bro. Hey, listen, I ain't buying the game day one anyway, so I don't really give a shit. But I mean,
oh man, this is not making it easier for them.
Yeah,
not making it easier for them at all.
The only way this all comes together is if the game is incredible,
and it's gonna have to be like fucking.
If the game isn't fucking incredible. If it comes out and it's a fucking glitchy mess and it's a shit show, I think
it's gonna be a glitchy mess. There's gonna be videos day one of people fist fighting and have it just be like, this looks like fucking, two blind people humping a doorknob or something. Like, they're gonna be like fucking just blasting it. Because this is what happened now. People are going to look for flaws even more than they did before. They're going to want to poke 1,000 more holes. If they had shut their friggin' mouth and said, like a Blizzard, it's out when it's ready, and then literally a month away from release, guess what? It's coming. None of this happens.
No.
None of it happens. And people don't look for the flaws nearly as hard. But if you delay a game 4 fucking times, and you've got custom consoles based on the game, and you've got fucking Keanu Reeves plastering fucking fancy advertisements, and you've got like a monthly or a bi-weekly show where you're showing off all this stuff, and then you realize that maybe you shouldn't have shown off some of the shit that you did. Now you're making it such a higher hill to fucking climb on the other side. God help them all. And God bless the employees for what they're going to have to endure for the next 2 months. I do not envy them.
Nope.
At all.
Have fun.